Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I have a different type of video for you guys today. This is going to be a Kenomod install plus how to install my camera settings. Because I did announce that once we hit 30,000 subscribers on YouTube, I will be posting my Kino camera settings, and we did just hit 30,000 subscribers. So thank you guys so much for that. And I'm gonna just kind of combine this into a 2-for-1 as a Kino install tutorial and a custom camera setting install tutorial. So first off, I'm gonna leave a couple links in the description. The first thing you're gonna need is WinRAR. So if you don't have WinRAR, that's gonna be the first link in the description. It's pretty easy to download. You just click the link or search up WinRAR, download, you install it. It's very simple. And basically what that lets you do is it lets you unzip files, so you can have WinRAR or 7-zip. I just always use WinRAR. You can use either. If it's still too confusing, it's pretty simple. You just click the link and then you download it, and then you just run it and install it, and you're good. But if it's too difficult, you can just look up how to install WinRAR on YouTube. There's a million tutorials on it. But yeah, so once you have WinRAR, the next link is going to be the link to the Kenomod GitHub. I have the list here just so I don't forget. I'm leaving a third link for the Kenomod Discord. I don't think you're going to need that as long as you have the GitHub link, which leads you to the most recent release. But you're probably going to want to join the Kenomod Discord anyway, because they have liveries, they have graphics, they have, you know, a bunch of stuff in there that you're going to want. Keep in mind though that this link will expire in 7 days, so I guess I'll have to reply to comments with a new link. I'm not sure if there's a way to get a permanent invite link, but the way that it works right now, or the way that I did it, is you just get a link that expires in 7 days, which is not optimal, but it is what it is. But yeah, so the second link will be the GitHub. That'll bring you right here. Oh no, I don't have that pulled up. But once you download it, actually let me just pull it up. I'll just show you. So this will be the second link in the description. And once you paste that in, it's going to bring you here. This is the most recent Kino version, and you're going to want to click this right here, Kino _ 3.33.2 _ win.zip, February 11th, 10 megabytes. You're just going to want to click that. I'm not going to click it because I already have it downloaded. I downloaded it again because I have it downloaded already. But I'm just doing this so you can see what it looks like. So once you click that link and download it with WinRAR installed, it's going to look like this right here. These are all for Battlefront 2. I was modding stuff on that. But it's going to look like this with the little books right here. And so you're just going to click it, and you'll have this here. And so this is Kino and this file here. And so you're going to need to go to your Steam directory. Go to Manage, Browse Local Files, and let me just minimize this right here. There we go. Yeah, so you're gonna go to this directory here, your CarX file, and you're gonna see I already have it, Kino here, and I have this file here, but you won't have this unless you have it already. So you're just gonna select these two, drag them over. It'll say replace for me. It won't say replace for you because I have it already. But once you have that dragged in there, you're pretty much good to go with Kenomod. That's the basic setup for it. And how you access your mods and stuff, you just click into Kino. I don't know if you're going to have a mods folder. I think you either have to run the game first, like start CarX with this installed, close it, then I think it should create a mod folder. If not, I think you can just add one yourself. Just go literally here, boom, new folder, and then the title of mods, but pretty sure it adds it yourself. And you're not going to have all of this stuff because I have retexture, you know, I have obviously a whole bunch of stuff in here, but yours will look a lot different than this. I can actually show you what it'll look like because I have this one here. So this is what it'll look like default. In the mods folder will just literally be Kino, and so these are all extra things, but you don't really need those. That's just, you know, I make my game the way I like it. But so for the custom camera, you're gonna go into mods, you're gonna go into KN base, you're gonna go into, where is it? Cameras here, and you won't have any of these, but I will leave the link in the description for the camera. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do that. It's probably gonna have to be zipped up or something. But once you get it, if it's zipped or whatever, you just download it, and then you'll just drop it in here. And once you have that, and once you have Kino, this is the first time you open Kino, you're probably wondering, how do I open it? So you're gonna press F4 on your keyboard, and that'll bring up this Kino map here, or not map, this little what do you call this, layout. And so I have, you know, custom HUD, custom camera, and I have a custom license plate on right now. You won't have air suspension. This is for tier 2 of Kenomod. So base Kenomod is actually free. Tier 2 you have to pay, I think it's $4 or $5, and it's a one-time purchase. You just have to buy it from their Patreon, which will be in their Discord. So that's another reason you should join the Kenomod Discord if you want air suspension, which basically just allows you to raise and lower your car. That would be the place to get it, is their Discord and their Patreon. But that's not what we're talking about today. So once you have Kenomod opened with F4 and you want to install a custom camera, you're going to click here. Well, you're going to want to enable it first. It's disabled. Oh, I can't do it because it's not on a map. Here, let me join a map really quick, so this makes it a little simpler. Alright, and now I'm in a game here, so I'll be able to show you this. I was actually thinking I might not even leave the link for it in the YouTube, because I might have to do like a big roundabout way to do it, like a Google Drive link or whatever. So what I'll probably end up doing is I'll just show these settings right here, because there's not that many. There's like, what, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, it's only 13, so I'm not even gonna do that. I'm just gonna leave this on screen so that you guys can copy it. This is the one I'm currently using. I've been using this one for a while. I haven't switched between other ones, so these are my camera settings. But yeah, so you're gonna go, once you're in game, you're gonna go to custom camera. Yours will look like this, and it is on. It doesn't show me because I have my HUD off, but first person, 1, 2, 3, 4. So four to the right of first person. I'm on this camera. I think it's cam 1. I'm pretty sure. For whatever reason, I have the custom HUD on, so it's not showing. But I'm pretty sure it's cam 1. And then you're gonna want to click custom camera. Yours won't do this because it's not on yet. And then you're just gonna want to copy these settings right here, so you can pause the video, equip these. And once you have these equipped, what am I saying? Once you have these applied, you're gonna want to do save file. You can save it as whatever. If you have other ones from Discord servers, you're gonna click load file, and then this will show all the cameras that you have. If you want to find the file where to put cameras, like let's say you join the Kenomod Discord or another Discord, and you find a camera in there that you want to try out, you just can click open file, and it'll bring you right here. So you can just drag it from that server into here, and then it'll appear here. You just click refresh files, and then your camera will show up. But for my camera, I'm just going to do this. It's much easier. You can just literally type, get these here, put them in as they are, and that will be my camera. Oh, one final thing is my FOV is set at 70. So if you have like a super low FOV or super high FOV, it's not going to look like that. But that's what mine is. Mine's on 70. But yeah, and then these are just some common issues that I've had, or not issues, just like little fixes. So you see when I went into settings and go back, there's no more camera. You don't have to go here, unapply it, and reapply it. You just go, mine are set to C and V to switch cameras. You just go back or forward one, and then back to your camera, and it'll fix it. Another little issue that I've had is whenever you switch cars or join a game, your suspension will kind of be bugged, so I'll show you that really quick. You go to change car. I'll just do this one, for example. So you see it's normal right now, and then when I click suspension down, it goes all the way down. And so it messes up the fitment, and when I go up and back down, it's all messed up again. And so all you have to do is you just have to set this to your desired height. The ideal way to do it is just set this to what is set in the tune. So I just go up, up, down, down on the minimum and minimum on both, and then now you're chilling. So when you go up and down, it'll be fixed normally to what it's supposed to look like. And my settings for air suspension, this is just kind of an all-in-one video, I guess, about Kenomod. You won't have air suspension, once again, unless you have Tier 2 Kenomod, which is about $4 or $5. You buy it from their the Kenomod Patreon link in their description. But I might as well show you how that works while we're already here. So you're going to want to go over to, I believe, Settings and Keybinds. And then, where is it? Air. It's under Air Suspension. And so you're going to want to scroll down and see raise both axes and lower both axes is Y and B. So that's not Y and B on my keyboard. That's Y on my controller. I have an Xbox controller. So if you wanted to change it, you would just click here and then you just press Y or whatever button you'd want on your controller. And that that gets you good there. And if you wanted to do like your front only, you could just go like, I don't know, P, and that's on my keyboard, obviously. So now when you press P, your front will raise. So if you set another one, you could lower your front. So if you want to do that, you could do that. But yeah, it's just raise both axes and lower both axes, and my keybinds are Y or B. So when I click Y, it goes up, and it stays up, and then when I click B, it goes down. So what I do in my TikTok clips and videos is I'm holding B, and then I tap Y for about a second and let go. So if you do that, how do I explain this better? So you're holding B, my finger is on B, and then I press Y and it's up, obviously, and then as soon as I let go, it goes down. So you just go up, down, and I'm on B the whole time. So that just allows you to hop, and it makes it look cleaner, so you're not like, you know, this, like that obviously doesn't look good. But yeah, that is how you apply a custom camera and install Kenomod in CarX. And there's quite a few other things you can do with this. I'll probably have to make another video if I go over everything, but obviously there's like hazard lights, your headlights, that's the same thing through keybinds. I'll just show you that really quick. You go settings, you go keybinds, you go car lights, and you go toggle lights right here. Mine is X, so when I press X, my lights flash. You can do that through CarX though, you don't need to do it through Kino. There is neon, which is underglow, so mine's on rear only. You go here, unavailable in multiplayer room. Oh, that was something else, okay. So yeah, you can select whatever one you want. If you want front only, you can do that. If you want rear only, you can do that. If you want to do whatever. This is hue, so that changes the color. Saturation, so if it's really saturated or not so saturated, you can get like, you know, pretty much whatever color you want. Brightness, neon brightness, you just tweak it, you get it. Mode static, they have different ones. They have pulse, strobe, RGB. Pulse just pulses in and out depending on your speed, so I'll just speed it up so you can see it goes a little bit brighter, a little dimmer, a little brighter. The strobe just strobes, and you can mess with these different ones to make it faster or slower, or the speed. I don't really like it, gives me a headache. And then RGB, it just changes through the rainbow, which is pretty cool. But yeah, that's neon, and I'm not going to go through every single thing in here. That's visuals, you know, blah, 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 all this stuff. If you want me to make another video fully going through all of Kenomod, let me know. I can definitely do that for y'all. But yeah, that pretty much does it for this video on how to install custom cameras and Kenomod. So I hope this helped you out. I will probably leave timestamps in the description. If you already have Kenomod, I'll let you just skip. I don't know why I'm telling you this now, because if I did that, you already saw the timestamps. So I'm not even going to say that. Anyway, yeah, so that is my tutorial on how to install my custom camera. Once again, thank you guys so much for 30,000 subscribers. We're just going insane with subs recently. Let's hit 40K next, man. I mean, let's see if we can hit, like, I don't even know, 100K by the end of the year. Is that crazy? I don't know. We gained like 5,000 subs in the past, like, I don't even know, like 14 days. So y'all are just going ham on it. But I do really appreciate all the support, and I hope this video helps you guys out with Kenomod and my custom camera settings. And yeah, that is going to do it for today's video. This is a different style video. I'm probably going to do more style videos like this in the future, like some drifting tips maybe. Like I'll get an on-screen controller cam so you can see like what inputs I'm pressing and how I'm using the controller. I mean, I don't know, like literally anything. Like more tutorials, I think, would be probably a good idea, because there's a lot of beginners that watch me and they want to learn, you know, they like, what's rolling your sticks? I don't know, what's that? You know, how do I tandem? How do I drift smooth? How do I control my car? What's, you know, all that stuff. So if you want to see more tutorial style videos like this in the future, let me know. I also would like to set up a face cam in the future. I don't think I'm going to buy one yet. but I think a face cam would probably be a good idea, just so you guys can see me and they're more personal. But yeah, anyway, I'm yapping. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.